It is nice to be in the midst of all our Loyola students. It's a great pleasure to meet up with everybody. It has been my long association with Loyola College and a very eventful tenure as the Dean of Students. In fact, we had the Down Sterling, which was an intercollegiate program meant for students from all over Chennai. Over a period of time, we decided not to have Down Sterling, and my tenure as a Dean of Students coincided with that. I witnessed the last year of Down Sterling being conducted as an intercollegiate event, after which we had replaced it with Ovations. So we had coined Ovations after looking at various names, various possibilities. Students came out with various ideas. Some students even came up with the name Tequila of each year. Then we decided, finally we said, look at it as something which is something to commend Loyola College, which would mean Ovations, in the sense that something to really commend about. And that's how we started Ovations way back in the 90s. And this was primarily meant to bring together students of various institutions, because this was one time when all of us got together. We were able to meet students from all departments, from every other institution, and it was a case wherein Loyola, we were able to prove that we are a mighty institution, an institution that people look up to and respect and admire. And even today, I'm sure the same thing must be holding true. The respect and admiration which we had from other institutions, people look forward to coming and visiting Loyola College, taking part. It was a matter of prestige that students came from different places just to take part in Ovations. And Ovations was something which was done on a very, very phenomenal level. High quality of judging, high quality of equipment, high quality of programs, and at the same time, we emphasized on one thing throughout, and that is discipline. We did not compromise on our levels of discipline, and I think that is what made Loyola stand out differently from all other institutions. And then, of course, apart from discipline, we also looked in terms of the quality of our programs. Every single program was monitored, checked and cross-checked till we were sure that the content was something which would be appreciated by everybody. And we did succeed. And I must say, it's a very beautiful tradition. As a Dean of Students, I've had many interesting people and interesting type of students we met. We interacted with many students from different colleges. And today, I think Loyola is still doing very proud over the years of all that rich experience that we had. And we have brought it to a level that people still will respect and admire this mighty institution called Loyola College. Another important fact which is worthy of mention is that this is the Silver Jubilee, the 25 years of the commencement of Ovations. And when I look back and I reminisce, it's 25 years since I was Dean of Students, and to think that today we have completed 25 years of celebrating Ovations, I'm sure it's a great milestone. But let us remember, dear students, that the celebration of a milestone is not something which stops with this year, but it begins here. And I'm sure this 25 years is a long celebration for the betterment and glory of our institution. And I'm sure this 25 years, we have seen many improvements, many changes, and things that have made Loyola always remain on the map of not just Tamil Nadu, of the country, but of the world. And I wish and pray that these 25 years as an experience of Ovations will go a long way as an inspiration to students for the future, for the generations to come. Thank you and God bless you.
I am Dr. K.S.Antonysamy. I was Dean of Students between 1998 and 2001. When I was Dean, the students used to look forward for Ovations. That was the time it was introduced more recently. So there was a lot of enthusiasm, lot of participation, lot of expectations. So we used to have Ovations in Bertram Hall, and Bertram Hall used to overflow. and all the events were the most sought after events, and many actors in the cine field used to come for many of these events. I feel that Ovations is one occasion for all the students to come together irrespective of the departments. It helps them to deepen their friendship, and this kind of inter-departmental festival, it helps to understand the talents within the college. And this is one thing which I highlighted as a Dean of Students, because the sportsmen, they are honored on the sports day, but our own students who are very good in singing and dancing in many other activities, their talents are showcased in the Ovations. In that way, this has been one of the best occasions for the students to come together, and students look forward for this, and students enjoyed. Not only students, I remember even the faculty members bringing their families and children and used to enjoy every item of Ovations.
In the ovation, I want to appreciate the freedom given to the students by our college management, deans and the official members. A for ability, B for boundary, C conscious and D duty. Yes, students, they are arranging all competitions and all the programs so as to develop their ability, and whenever they are arranging the program, they have to understand the rules and regulations. They are without crossing the boundary, they are able to conduct the program. Then C conscious, students, they should know for what purpose they are conducting all this program. So whatever be the result, whether success or failure, they have to accept. Then finally D, students, they should know their duty, what they are going to do, for what purpose they are going to do. So our Ovation is a good training for all students in teaching the values of ABCD in their life. This is the 25th year of Ovation. I wish all the students to enjoy our Ovation to the most. Thank you.
2016 is the Silver Jubilee of Ovations. I'm sure 25 long years Loyola College Students Union has been celebrating Ovations in a very grand manner. It's the cultural extravaganza of Loyola College. I'm sure all those Students Union members and the former deans would relish this particular moment on this day as we are celebrating the 25th year of Silver Jubilee, 25th year of Ovations. I would like to first congratulate the present team, Professor Alex Parimalam, the Dean of Students and his associates, and all the Students Union members for taking effort to commemorate the 25th year of Ovations. I recall my own days, how it was fantastic, to be here on the campus to organize such a cultural extravaganza for the students of our college. And all those 3 years, 2007, 2008 and 2009, it was a kind of a grand show. I recall the kind of cooperation rendered to the Students Union members by all the students, 8,000 students and 23 team members and the officials of the college and so on. We celebrated the Ovations as one family. When it comes to the Ovations, it is a family function. That is what I relish. In addition to some of the regular shows, we had the fantastic global village program, wherein the diverse groups of Loyola College, namely the African students, the Northeast students, the Malaysian students, and the students of other parts of India were given an opportunity to put up stalls and to showcase their own cultures and the kind of typical food items that they cherish having it. That was a fantastic program. We had another fantastic program. We organized this the bike stand show. It was a kind of an enthralling show. Students were really awestruck by the kind of tricks played by the stunt masters. And another show that I relish is the kind of a laser show that students organized for the first time ever at Loyola College. It was a kind of a 1-hour program at the end of Ovations, and in fact, the stage was really colorful, and the venue was overwhelmed by the thousands of students. Even after 8 o'clock, the students are waiting for this particular show, and this is one thing that I really relish recalling those days. Another important show that we had is a pro show, wherein the great singers like Vanu Javaram and Chinmay were there to perform for the students, and put up a kind of a model to students to emulate their own example. These are some of the important moments I recall. And finally, I cannot forget those days when I enjoyed the cooperation and the competitive spirit of the students. Hats up to all those students who were part of the Students' Union, and also the members of Loyola College. I wish the very best to the present team, who would also go on to emulate even the past the Ovations. I'm sure you guys have the potentials to emulate and even do better. I wish you all the best.
Hi everybody, I am happy to say that I was the Dean of Women Students from 2004 to 2007. I was well privileged, and I am happy to say and share with you the high potential women students I was handling those years. The high potential nature of the women made me get lots of credits and credentials and laurels to the college through the women students. I always appreciate the women students for their capability, capacity, and their commitment. That impressed me so much when I was the Dean of Women Students. I can say women students can do anything at any time and to any level. At this juncture of we celebrating the Ovations 2016 to 2017, let me appreciate and congratulate the Students' Union and also the team of Deans for having wonderfully arranged the Ovations in a very excellent way. I congratulate them, and especially I would like to make a mention here, the competition they have from Shakespearean play, the drama, really made the students to go through various plays of Shakespeare, and now we are making our children to grow, not alone to enact, but also intellectually we are making them grow. So I congratulate specially the present Students' Union and the team of Deans. All the best. God bless you.
Dear Loyalites, Ovations, the cultural extravaganza of Loyola, is by the students, of the students, and for the students of Loyola. Ovations 2010 was got up at football ground Loyola. A mega superstructure was put up with banquet chairs for the VIPs and professors, and Jimmy Jeep cameras, crane-like cameras in place. Superstar Rajinikanth sent a video message for the culturals, and it was flashed throughout the program.
Respected Father Rector, Secretary, Principal, Deputy Principal, Dean of Students, Students Union members, professors, students, எல்லாருக்கும் என்னுடைய அன்பான வணக்கங்கள். இந்த ஓவேஷனில் நான் பேசுறதுக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்படுறேன். நேரடியாக உங்களை சந்தித்து பேசலான்னு இருந்தேன், ஆனால் இந்த பிக்சர் வேலை இங்கே இருந்ததுனால நான் வர முடியல. The Loyola has a great history behind this college. என்னுடைய நண்பர்களை பெரிய பெரிய ஆளுங்களா நிறைய பேர் இங்கே லயோலாவில் படிச்சுட்டு அவங்க வந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்க லயோலா அப்படி சொல்லி ஒரு பேர் சொன்னாலே அவங்க மூஞ்சிலெல்லாம் ஒரு லைட் ஒரு இது என்னால் பார்க்க முடியுது. அவ்வளோ தட் ஐ டோன்ட் நோ திஸ் பிளேஸ் சம்திங் இஸ் லயோலாங்கிற பேர் அந்த இதில் சம்திங் இட் இஸ் வெரி ரொம்ப டிவைனாக திஸ் திங் இருக்குது. ஸோ நீங்கள் எல்லாம் இங்கே படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கிறது அது மிகப்பெரிய பாக்கியம் நினைக்கிறேன். டெஃபினட்டாக மிகப்பெரிய பாக்கியம் தான். இட்ஸ் a God given opportunity to you students. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி பெரிய பெரிய ஆளுங்க இங்கே வந்திருக்காங்க. அதே மாதிரி உங்களையும் நீங்கள் எல்லாருமே பெரிய பெரிய ஆளுங்க உங்கள் குடும்பத்துக்கு மட்டும் இல்லை, இந்த இந்திய நாட்டுக்கே பெருமை சேர்க்கணும்னு சொல்லி நான் ஆண்டவரை வேண்டிக்கிறேன்.
A galaxy of stars from silver screen and small screen descended on the football ground on both the days of Ovations 2010. The inauguration was graced by none other than comedian Vivek and Roja Kootam fame Srikanth. Actor comedian Vivek gave a clarion call to the students of Loyola, highlighting Dr. Abdul Kalam's Green Kalam project, asking the students to plant 1 crore saplings in Tamil Nadu, and so far he has planted nearly 37 lakh saplings in Tamil Nadu. Ovations 2011 was got up at hockey ground Loyola. The highlight of Ovations 2011 was a flight came all the way from Meenambakkam airport, cycled the hockey ground thrice in the skies and showered petals on the chief guest of 2011 Ovations, Ilaya Thalapathy Vijay, a Viscom student of Loyola, Thiru S.P. Muthuraman, who has taken 25 superstar films, and Mr. Venkatram, an ace photographer, again from Viscom department Loyola. Since this is the 25th year of Ovations, I wish Professor Alex Parimalam, the Dean of Students, and all his lieutenants and the student union leaders and all Loyalites a Himalayan success of Ovations 2016. Thank you.
Hi everybody. During my tenure as the Dean of Women Students, I got the opportunity to move with most of the students of our college, which helped me to energize myself, and I was able to find out the amazing talents of our students. Ovation 2016 is 25th Ovation, so I am very happy to be a part of this mega event. All the best.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். லயோலா கல்லூரி மாணவ செல்வங்களுடைய திறமைகளை தெரியப்படுத்துகின்ற விதமாகவும் அவர்கள் களைப்புற்ற போதெல்லாம் அவர்களுக்கு கலை என்ற நிலையிலே கவரி வீசுவதாகவும் இந்த ஓவேஷன் அமைந்துள்ளது. நான் மாணவர் புல தலைவியாக இருந்தபொழுது பல்வேறு விதமான மாணவ செல்வங்களினுடைய திறமைகளை அடையாளம் காட்டினோம். அது மட்டுமல்ல, பல்வேறு விதமான தமிழக கலைஞர்களை அழைத்து வந்து அவருடைய திறமைகளை மாணவர்களுக்கு அறிமுகப்படுத்தியும் அவருடைய அறிவுரைகளை மாணவ செல்வங்கள் கேட்கும்படியும் பண்ணினோம். இவ்வாண்டும் ஓவேஷன் சிறப்பான முறையிலே இப்போது தொடக்க நிகழ்ச்சிகள் எல்லாம் செயல்பட்டு கொண்டு வருகின்றன. இந்த ஓவேஷன் சிறப்பாக அமைய என்னுடைய பணிவான வணக்கங்களையும் அருமையான வாழ்த்துக்களையும் மாணவர் மன்றத்திற்கும் மாணவர் பேரவைக்கும் தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு வழிநடத்துகின்ற அத்துணை பேருக்கும் லயோலா கல்லூரியின் சார்பாக என்னுடைய நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி.
ஓவேஷன் என்றாலே நமக்கு ஒரு இனிமையான ஒரு நினைவலைகள், சந்தோஷமான தருணங்கள். இந்த 2 நாட்களும் நம்முடைய மாணவர் செல்வர்கள் மிகவும் சந்தோஷமாக இருப்பார்கள். கடந்த காலங்களே ஓவேஷன் மிக சிறந்த ஒரு தளமாக பயன்பட்டிருக்கிறது. கலை உலகின் மிகப்பெரிய ஜாம்பவான்கள் எல்லாம் இந்த ஓவேஷன் கலை விழாவிலிருந்து உருவாகி இருக்கின்றார்கள். இன்றைக்கு கலை உலக சூப்பர் ஸ்டார்களை எடுத்துக்கொண்டீர்கள் என்றால் சூர்யா, விஜய், விக்ரம், எஸ்.ஜே. சூர்யா, இவர்களெல்லாம் இந்த கலை விழாவிலிருந்து உருவானவர்கள் தான். ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் ஓவேஷனுடைய அந்த லெவல், இன்டென்சிட்டி, அந்த மெருகு கூடிக்கொண்டே இருக்கின்றது. அதற்கு காரணம் நம்முடைய மாணவ செல்வங்களும் அதன் பின்னால் செயல்படுகின்ற டீன் ஆஃப் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், அவருடைய டீம் தான். இந்த தருணத்திலே நம்முடைய மாணவர் அமைப்பினரும் டீன் ஆஃப் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அந்த டீம், அவங்களுக்கு என்னுடைய மனமார்ந்த வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். இந்த ஓவேஷன் 2006 வழக்கம் போல உற்சாகத்தோடும் சந்தோஷத்தோடும் கொண்டாடப்படும் என நான் நம்புகிறேன்.
Praise be to the Lord Almighty. Hi Loyola, a very good morning to all of you and the greetings of the Ovation season to every one of you. I am really happy to note that our college is celebrating the Velli Vizha, the 25th Ovations festival. As we all know, it is not very easy to sustain a festival and also evolve it and develop it. And you can see that every year it is growing and improving in leaps and bounds. And conducting such a mega scale event is not an easy task. The college management, Reverend Father Rector, Reverend Father Secretary, Reverend Father Principal, and all the staff members, the non-teaching staff, and of course you all my dear student friends, and especially the students' unions successively. They have all been very sincerely contributing to the successful conduct of this event. And you all know that Ovations is almost, to my knowledge, it is one of the largest mega scale intra-college event in the whole of India. I am really very proud that I am associated with this event as a former Dean of Students. And you all know, from 2012 to 15 I was the Dean, and I had conducted 3 Ovations, and it was really a wonderful experience to work with all of you, especially the Students' Union and all the staff members, my brothers and sisters, who contributed a lot, guiding me and helping me in conducting the events very successfully. I am very happy that currently the present Dean of Students, Professor Alex Parimalam, and his team are really taking lot of efforts to make this program a grand success. As you can see, the arrangements here are there to say that how much of effort has been put into this event. You can see the amount of effort, the pain that they have all undertaken. Remember, Ovations is not an easy thing, and there are problems, financial, administrative, emotional, and despite all these, our college has successfully conducted this event without any break, and that is a big achievement. It started in the year 1992 when Reverend Father Xavier Alphonse was the principal, and it has evolved and it has become one of the biggest festivals. My dear student friends, I know it is a time of enjoyment, and this entire month of September is a period of enjoyment for all of us, and I am sure that you have all enjoyed all these events, the prelims and also the current final events. May the Lord bless all our efforts, all the efforts, academic and non-academic. Remember, our college does not focus on academics alone, and it has helped students to develop in their sports activity, in their cultural activity, and in holistic formation. Let us all be a part of this together in the future, and I pray to the Lord Almighty that this program be a grand success. It is going on well, I know, and I am very happy to be associated with it. Wish you all the very best and have a nice Ovations 2016. God bless all of you. Thank you.